Help support AMTV by becoming a patron, an AMTV staff member, and following us over on Twitter.
She is.
Hi there guys, it's Adam Martyn here, and it's finally happened. We now know who the new companion is that will be joining Ncuti Gatwa in the TARDIS around the festive period of 2023. It's Millie Gibson, who will be playing the part of Ruby Sunday. Great name, by the way, lovely name for a Doctor Who companion, just a lovely name in general. Ruby Sunday rolls off the tongue beautifully. Now, obviously, a lot of people speculated it's not Lydia West, it's not Rose who won Strictly last year, it's not Ruth Madeley, although she's playing a great companion, Hebe Harrison, in Big Finish right now with the Sixth Doctor, so I highly recommend you go and check those sets out. But no, it's Millie Gibson, and I must admit, this got revealed in Children in Need this year, 2022, and at first I thought I recognised her, like, not even from like her acting career. I thought I knew her personally, right? As an actor myself, you know, you see people here and there and you go, oh yeah, I know who they are. Alas, it must have just been a familiar face, I suppose. However, she is known to many people, including some of you, I'm sure, recently in Coronation Street. She's been in Coronation Street for 3 years now, since 2019, playing Kelly Nealon, and actually it was a role that she won an award for. She won it this year for Best Young Actor at the British Soap Awards, so she's clearly got some great acting chops on her. And just looking as fans tend to do for Doctor Who when a new companion's announced, we like to learn a bit about them, we like to learn about the career, how they started, where they came from, etc. And Millie Gibson was born in 2004, June no less, so literally less than a year before Doctor Who came back in 2005. Like, I was 9 when Doctor Who came back in 2005. This girl was 9 months old. It's crazy. But so she's 18 at the minute. I guess she'll be 19, 20 by the time the series is out. So we're getting another young companion, and, you know, that is, I guess, it's a long tradition in Doctor Who. Most of the companions have tended to be young, like in their 20s, such like that. Of course, when the show revived in 2005, Rose, played by Billie Piper at the time, I think Billie was around 22, 23, yet Rose was 19, so the trend continues. I know there's always people who say, oh, it'd be nice to have an older companion and such like that, but, you know, in the Chibnall era, we got rewarded with older companions. We had Bradley Walsh as Graham, we had John Bishop as Dan, so I think it's a great bit of casting. I'm looking forward to going back through her work, her filmography, to see her in action. Some of the stuff I've seen here, like in her filmography, so it seems her first TV role, or one of her early ones anyway, was in a CBBC show called Jamie Johnson. So I'm sure a lot of younger viewers, apparently, so that aired from 2016 and is only ending or will end this year, like in 2022. So I guess younger fans who are going to tune into Doctor Who may know her from that, where she played Indira, or Indira, however it's pronounced. She's been in Love Lies and Records, which was a British drama series from 2017, playing Mia. She was in Butterfly, which was a 3-part TV drama series that was made for ITV in 2018. Then, of course, she spent 3 years doing Coronation Street. Any actor will tell you doing a soap is a great way to get your face out there amongst the public, get yourself familiar and all that good stuff. So she's made her name there. And, of course, now Wikipedia has already been updated. Doctor Who fans move quick, man. She's going to be in Doctor Who from 2023, starring as Ruby Sunday. Again, great companion name. I think that's a brilliant name. And some awards as well. Obviously, I mentioned she won Best Young Actor at the British Soap Awards, but she has been nominated. She was nominated for Serial Drama Performance at the NTAs this year, and she was nominated at the Inside Soap Awards for Best Actress. So she's clearly a young actor, up and coming. She's getting her start, and she's making great waves with it. Just a bit about her. She was born in Greater Manchester, raised in Oldham, and attended the Bluecoat School. She regularly attended a drama class at the Oldham Theatre Workshop, where she was spotted by Manchester Media City talent agency Screen Management, who began representing her. Now, the Oldham Theatre Workshop, from what I understand, is a great tool for those in the Oldham area or Manchester in general to get a foothold in drama, to give them that experience and stuff like that. The Oldham Coliseum is a venue which sadly didn't get its Arts Council funding this year, and hopefully it'll survive. But it goes to show, and she sort of touched on it in her appearance on Children in Need, how important these things are, how important theatre workshops are for children in these areas. Because I've noticed more and more, like when I was a kid, you know, we'd have some we'd have companies come into school, or there were places where we could go and do drama. But as I've gotten older and I've done work in schools, like I've performed in schools, I've done workshops in schools, and you notice more and more you're reaching out to children, older children in their teens who have never had chance to go to the theatre, they've never had chance to do a drama class, do you know what I mean? And a lot of schools are cutting it from their high school curriculum, drama, music, all that performance stuff, it's being cut. So I think things like the Oldham Theatre Workshop are a great way for people to get their first taste of acting, and clearly that was a good option for Millie. And look at where she is now. She's the new Doctor Who companion. It's insane. I'm buzzing for her, honestly, buzzing for her. So if you want to check out some of Millie's work, I guess you can watch the recent batch of Corrie episodes. I'm not sure when she's leaving the soap as Kelly, or if she already has done, maybe. It says on Wikipedia 2019 to 22, and I think she posted on her Instagram recently that she's finished filming at least, so you might be able to catch her on Corrie for a bit, or if you have any episodes from 2019 to this year, you can catch her there. Obviously the Jamie Johnson series I mentioned from CBBC, she was on that from 2017 to 2018, all those other drama series as well, you can check her out there. But that is the main news. She's going to be starring alongside Ncuti from his debut, which they keep saying like festive 2023, which makes me think we're either going to get a Christmas special or we're going to get a New Year's Day special. I know a lot of people want to return to the Christmas Day format because, of course, this year 2022 will mark the first time since Doctor Who came back where we're going to have no Christmas special, we're going to have no New Year's special, so a bit of a drought year festive wise, but they're going to come back absolutely swinging. And the promo pictures that have been released of her and Ncuti, they already look like such a great TARDIS team. Do you know what I mean? You can tell that they probably get on with each other. There's going to be some great chemistry there. Ncuti not sporting a mustache in that photo. Does that mean, are we getting a mustacheless Doctor? Because I really wanted a facial hair Doctor. Obviously, we saw that in the promo as a bearded man. That would be great. So all it says on the Doctor Who page is that Millie will make her debut over the festive season, there you go again, in 2023 when the 15th Doctor takes control of the TARDIS. Best known for her role as Coronation Street's Kelly Nealon, 18-year-old Millie was the recipient of Best Young Performer at the British Soap Awards earlier this year. She's also appeared in Butterfly and Love Lies and Records, as we mentioned. Millie says of her new role, while still being in total disbelief, I'm beyond honoured to be cast as the Doctor's companion. It is a gift of a role and a dream come true, and I'll do everything to try and fill the boots the fellow companions have travelled in before me, and what better way to do that than being by the fabulous Ncuti Gatwa's side. I just can't wait to get started. So there's a lot of enthusiasm there, a lot of excitement. I mean, for many actors, that would be a dream role. To get a main role in a show like Doctor Who, one that's been going that long, that commands the fan base it has, the reach it has, so exciting for her. And especially now with the Disney Plus deal, not that Doctor Who had its worldwide audience anyway, but in theory, if Disney Plus can get Doctor Who out to millions more people around the world, she's going to go from being known in the UK to being known around the world, which I know, fame can have its drawbacks, but that's such an exciting prospect, so more power to her. Ncuti himself added, Millie just is the companion. She's full of talent, strength, she has a cheeky sparkle in her eye and is as sharp as a razor. From the moment she walked into the room, she captured all of our attention with her effervescence and then solidified that attention with the sheer torque, is that it? Torque of her talent. This adventure, beautiful words by the way, Ncuti. This adventure is going to be so wild and so fun. I cannot wait to sail the universe with Millie. So clearly, again, Ncuti himself is so buzzed to have a companion like Millie by his side. And just, again, I look at these pictures, man, they look so happy. I want to see this dynamic. I want to see this dynamic in action right now, but we're not going to. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait over a year, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Russell T. Davies, the showrunner, says, it's the great honour of my job to find the next generation of talent, and Millie shines like a star already. She's brilliant, dynamic, clever, and a wonderful actor. As a Corrie Street fan, I've seen Millie survive chases, guns, and sieges, but that's nothing compared to what lies ahead for Ruby Sunday. It talks a bit about the BBC and Disney deal, in a sense, with Disney branded television, how the new episodes will return with David Tennant and Catherine Tate for 3 specials in November, and then Ncuti will take over in the festive season. So we're assuming, again, Christmas or New Year. But that is the companion reveal. Some were really shocked because in the Chibnall era, they like to keep their cards close to their chest, really late in the game until reveal. But we're learning about the new companion over a year before she's going to be seen on screen. This is just, I guess, like we got with Well, when was Jenna Coleman? Jenna Coleman was 6 months or something like that, wasn't she? She was a fair bit of time. But yeah, we're learning about Millie being the companion over a year. How exciting. Well, again, personally, I'm really buzzed by this. She seems like a great person, just from like how she talks about the show, how she talks about herself, her roots, where she came from, how she got into this. I'm excited to check out some of her past filmography. I'm going to catch some of those dramas for sure. I may even tune into an episode of Corrie just to see her in action. But yeah, I'm really buzzed. Ruby Sunday, again, great character name. Really excited to see what her character's about, what her dynamic is with Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor. I'm excited for all of it, man. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of this casting? Were you a fan of Millie already? Like, are you a Corrie watcher? Do you know her work? All that sort of stuff. Maybe if you're on the younger end, you remember her from CBBC in Jamie Johnson. So, absolutely fabulous stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think of Millie Gibson's casting as Ruby Sunday in the upcoming full series of Doctor Who that's going to air sometime in 2024, I imagine, barring the festive one. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We really would appreciate it. I've been Adam Martyn from AMTV. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thank you to our patrons for helping to support the show, and a special thank you to Macra, Hooks Media, Ben Freeman, Ethan Carberry-Holt, Bruce Danton, The Broken Kitsumanoid, Tobias Krotz, Polsky Liz, Globe of Reviews, and Trev Hughes, our AMTV staff members.